Hi, I'm Kiernan Shipka, and I play Sally Draper.
And I'm Janie Bryant. I'm the costume designer.
And I'm David Carbonara. I'm the composer. And here we go.
Here we go.
Yep.
Codfish Bowl.
Yeah.
This is actually one of my favorite episodes of the
Same
whole.
here.
It is.
Yeah.
Why do you like it best?
Well, I got to work with John Slattery a lot, which was really fun because I've never really gotten to work with him before, and he's so fun. So that was really awesome.
He is really fun. I know you got to work with like a whole bunch of new people in this
Absolutely,
episode.
yeah.
Right?
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh, yeah. The extra in the towel. Hilarious.
By the way, there is a guitar player playing the theme of this episode in the back room there. If you listen really carefully,
Really?
you'll hear a guitar playing
Oh, in this
Codfish.
scene.
In this scene right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want to hear that.
Yeah. No, you won't hear it now. But it's
Oh.
really in there.
It is?
Yeah. Matt wanted someone playing guitar, practicing guitar, and we ended up. This episode has one theme, and
Smell like a toilet?
he's playing it. I'm trying to learn to play it, actually.
That's amazing.
A request from Matt Weiner.
We also in the scene, we had to, if you notice in the back, there were the two lacrosse players. And I think we found those helmets somewhere on eBay and had to repaint them.
Really?
Yeah, they came to us quite in bad shape, and also we wanted them, the same color, like the color of the schools would have been, that like they would have had it. So we had to sort of remake it and then scuff it up again
Oh, that's awesome.
to make them really
You
distressed.
scuff up a lot of stuff. It was like Sally's clothes. Y'all have like sticks of just dirt that you're like swiping on me.
Is that
High
what
five, Kiernan.
You do? Is that what you do, Janie? You scuff up the wardrobe. I see that. Wow.
Well,
Nice.
Matt and I talk about like how, like, let's make it real.
Yeah,
And so there's a lot of wrinkling and scuffing and
Yeah.
dirtying going on, right?
sure.
Very
that's great.
realistic.
Oh my God, this scene was hilarious. When the mother fell,
Oh my gosh.
that was
That was
amazing.
amazing.
She was amazing, right?
She was fantastic.
Oh my God, I go nuts for Pamela. I love her.
Try and publish again. Megan's excited about it.
Absolutely.
This was great too, to introduce the parents. I love these two characters, Emil and Murray. And actually, Matt really wanted him to have the European scarf in this scene. So you can notice like the green
Right.
silk scarf. He had to have this air of pretension, but also be sort of like professorial.
Right.
It's a great outfit.
Nice.
You like that? What about Julia's?
Fantastic.
Who doesn't love a good turban?
Love that look.
Her hats were amazing.
She's great.
And I want you to be on vacation.
Megan
dress.
too.
Yeah, they're fantastic.
I love-
in the setting too, in the apartment. Oh, they look great.
I know people have gone nuts for that apartment this year, huh?
Yeah, love it.
I think everybody in 2012 is going to have a sunken living room now.
Absolutely. I think we're trendsetters. I think that's gonna be the new thing.
We are trendsetters.
We kind of are.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Now, has Don stayed the same as like that suit, like his suit, or does it change year to year? The suits.
He has changed a little bit.
Megan's been buying his clothes.
Yeah, she's had a little bit of influence on him this year for sure.
Oh,
But I think the interesting thing is about Dawn and Megan is that you can really see start to see the young and the old.
yeah.
I mean,
different-
not that
I mean,
Dawn Draper is old, but like you really see that age difference
Right.
between the two of them in like how he's sort of stayed the same
Right.
with like little bit of changes, but then also like Megan is so cool and so young and so mod and actually more is in almost like you can see that relationship between her and Sally and how
Oh, yeah.
they dress. I mean,
Absolutely.
right? There is that
They're kind of
compatibility.
pals.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just kind of best friends with her.
Great. I love these two. And they're together.
I love them. Love them. Talia's so much fun.
Inside, and I don't know. My whole life, people have been telling me I don't
So
understand what
Slattery.
people think.
He's
Yeah.
now that's him anyways, right? He doesn't really act. That's just the way he is, right? Is that right? You're on the set with him, Karen, not me. That's
I am. He's so funny.
He's so funny.
hysterical.
Is he funnier than Roger, or is Roger funnier than
I think
John?
maybe a different funny. I think they have kind of different personalities in ways that, I mean, I think he has to get into character. I don't think it's something that really comes super easy. But it's definitely, he definitely has a very witty sense of humor. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
Like both of those men are quite clever, right? John Slattery, Roger Sterling.
Right. Somebody's
Clever.
writing Roger's lines, but John Slattery comes out with his own lines, right? That are as clever. So, maybe I shouldn't say as clever.
I just realized nothing.
He is an amazing man. I think this has actually been the best season for him too.
I'm trying to meet with fire.
You know, for
Well, he's-
Sterling, I think that he's really like
His storyline
come out
is,
in a way that like we really haven't seen him before.
well, the previous episode, he really took that trip.
Oh yeah,
Now he's a changed man.
exactly. Like you really do feel that sense of freedom.
Yeah. Yeah. Things have changed.
That's good. It's good.
Maybe you can find out by
Oh my goodness, we had so many extras in this scene to fit.
You did?
Yes.
We just saw the two of them, didn't we? How'd that work out?
You know, like it does sometimes with extras. I mean, I like to see them all, but you know, sometimes it just doesn't work out in the cut.
Yeah, I write a lot of music too that doesn't end up there. Though there was some of that piano in that last scene was mine. Not the first piano piece, but there were two piano pieces. Second one
you know.
was mine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead,
I
go
didn't mean
ahead.
to interrupt you. In this scene, Sally Draper brings in her little floral suitcase,
Yes.
and
Amazing.
I know I love that thing. I actually found it. I found it.
How do you come up with that?
Well, I saw it, and I bought it, and I thought Ellen, the props master, would really like it, and so I said, I found this. I came to Ellen. I was like, I found this amazing suitcase. Oh my God, I know we're going to use it this year somewhere, and I gave it to her, and then she gave it to Kiernan for that scene for Sally, and it was so perfect, right?
It was, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Absolutely.
And sometimes that happens too. You know, like Ellen will come back with, you know, handbags and gloves, and you
Right.
know, we all like to.
That's right. You do handbags and gloves, right?
I do.
All right.
I do.
Great. That
And
keeps you busy, I'm sure. I mean, you know, everybody had handbag and gloves.
Kiernan has handbags and gloves in this
do. Do you?
episode too. Oh, and
I
yours,
was growing up.
yours were like the little. Remember them? They
We had
have.
the lace.
Didn't they have fur? Aren't they?
Yes, they had like a little strip of faux fur on them, I think.
I don't know if it's faux.
Maybe, I don't know.
We'll just say it's faux.
Yeah, we'll say it's faux.
Oh yeah, here's the so here's my codfish theme we're about to hear. There it is.
Oh yeah.
And I wrote it for this. I had 3 shots at writing music for the scene, and nothing was quite right. And then I came up with this, which I felt was very good for the parents. And then days later, we came up with the idea. Matt wanted this theme everywhere in the show. We thought this would be a great theme for this episode, and so we'll hear the same melody a few more times, and that sort of identifies this episode, makes it unique to the other shows, I think.
Oh, that's brilliant. So was that the same tune that we in the dorm room?
Yes, the
as
guitar
well?
player is trying to play the tune. That's what Matt wanted someone
really?
practicing guitar, and then it ended up, I think it was his idea to later, once I finished putting the theme throughout, he said, why don't you go back and have the guitar player trying to play that theme? So you got to really listen for it, but he's struggling with it. It's kind of interesting. Nobody will know that unless you listen to this commentary, and then you'll know.
That is brilliant. It is. You know, I mean, these are the reasons why I love Mad Men, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
little
The little
things.
things.
Yeah.
All in the details.
Absolutely.
Well, if y'all remember Peggy's dress last year, she wore this dress on the red moped going around.
yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yes. Oh, it was this dress.
It was that dress.
Yeah.
Because
great.
I mean, I like to repeat from season
Sure.
to season, especially for
Well, reality's sake, that's what we do.
exactly.
I mean, what I'm wearing today, you as an audience member can't see it, but isn't brand new.
Well,
Yes, I've worn these clothes before.
I have never worn this outfit before that I'm wearing because I don't
Actually,
wear
every
things
outfit
twice.
I wear, I throw away. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be terrible.
Can you get me those pajamas? Can you get me those pajamas Dawn's wearing? That's a,
Aren't those amazing? Those are vintage. But
Yeah.
these are for what Megan's wearing. This is like one of my favorite things of all time. Like this late 60s canary yellow pajama set.
right.
And you can't, I don't know if you noticed, or I can't even remember if we see it in the shot, but they're like, they have a little bit of flare at the bottom.
Francis the talking mule.
Nice.
I can't believe you said you throw away every outfit.
No, I don't. I was making a joke. I said that'd be terrible.
So are we going to see these pajamas later? Do they repeat pajamas?
Yeah, or one time wear
we hope,
pajamas
right?
too.
Well, I think Megan is only a one-time wonder on these,
I see.
but Dawn, we've seen these before.
Oh yeah,
He repeats them.
right. It's good. It's good. He's a practical kind of man.
I think he's repeated them for the past couple of seasons, actually.
Good.
Yeah, but Megan actually has a whole theme of different pajamas in season 5, doesn't she?
She does.
She has like a wardrobe of pajamas. So does Sally Draper.
Do you have a minute?
Ooh, that's one of my
Lock
favorite
that and get
dresses.
Dawn to hold my calls, and you can have 5.
No pervert. This is about work.
This is actually
I think I have an idea.
it's a dress. It's one piece, not 2 pieces. Skirt and blouse. It's a dress.
Oh, really?
And
Wow.
but I love like all of those new patterns and new colors that are coming into fashion.
Right.
And we can really see through Megan that time is moving on,
Right.
which I love.
I've got this picture in my head.
No other character like that, right? Joan and Peggy aren't like that. Right?
They're not. Well, we actually see Sally in this episode
That's right.
really move
She's-
forward in
She will
time.
be moving.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I know, that's
Maybe a little bit
exciting.
too
Well,
much for her liking.
Like a collar.
Probably because you're pals with Megan, so
Yeah,
the influence.
absolutely.
She has been an influence, hasn't she?
She has. I think Sally doesn't really see her as a stepmom. She just sees her as like a pal, as a best friend that she goes shopping with.
She does. She does. And I also love that, like, at Dawn's house, we see you more relaxed, more grown up, more mimicking Megan a little bit more. And then with that contrast of like how we see Sally Draper at home with Betty
Absolutely.
and Henry, which is way more more youthful, more schoolgirl, more conservative, more preppy.
Yeah.
No.
It's fun.
Kids want beans, and they have forever.
Oh. I had something like Heinz beans. Some things never change.
Check and checkmate.
I know. Megan saves the day. I'm glad she does.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
She's quite the clever one too.
Yeah.
Thank you, Patricia.
It's been fun to see
Hello?
Megan with Peggy this season too.
Day, not good.
I think they've had like a really interesting relationship,
I can't talk to you there. I don't want to wait.
Like there's Abe. David, you wanted all of his costumes?
I want everything Abe is wearing. You can deliver it to my house. I love that.
the
I-
mock
I love-
turtleneck.
In the pants,
Oh, yes.
you know?
The pants, striped pants.
I remember the 60s.
You good?
Actually, may have lived in the 60s. I had my share of striped pants. Yeah, you bet.
What were you wearing at this time?
I was
Do you
wearing
remember?
striped pants.
You were
For this tonight.
and a leather jacket.
Probably striped pants and a striped shirt, knowing me.
Oh yeah. That's very Abe. Stripe on stripe. Absolutely.
Plaid on plaid, stripe on stripe.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's me. I'm sort of bold that way. But the leather jacket I didn't get for a long time, but that's quite nice.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah.
I would like to see a.
Oh, there's that lamp. See the lamp in the back?
Oh yeah,
Who do I speak to about that? I want that lamp.
probably Claudette.
Claudette, okay.
Talk to Claudette about
Claudette,
that.
if you're listening.
That is a good lamp.
Isn't that nice? Yeah. I mean, the clock is pretty cool, too. But
It really is. I like all of Joan's stuff in her office. Like the decanter is really pretty too.
it's a great scene.
This is one of my original designs, this dress for Joan.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I love the collar.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, I wanted to, create something for her this year that was a little bit more updated. And, the Peter Pan collar was really in at this time, but she still has that, late 50s sheath kind of silhouette. I mean, I think that she's a character who would always,
Right.
maintain that look, that style.
Yeah.
But just that collar detail, which makes it a little more updated.
Especially the colors, too.
Yeah.
I feel like the purple and the lavender or the lilac is
That combo,
absolutely.
I think that's true too.
I should go home and change.
Ooh, Joan gave her good advice.
Yeah.
Go shopping.
Go shopping. There's my codfish theme again, second time.
Third time, maybe, right?
Yeah,
With the
third
guitar.
time. Yes, yeah, third time. Yeah.
It's a fantastic theme.
The glass
Sets the
Works out.
tone.
Sets the, yeah.
It does.
Kid can eat the beans. And I thought you could do the whole thing with the same actor.
How do you think, why did they come up with the codfish bowl? Do y'all know?
Good.
The codfish ball.
Ball, oh yeah.
Yeah,
Because they serve codfish as a ball, I think.
it's in a, it's I don't know, it must be a literary reference, knowing that. It must be a reference to something.
morning, too.
Yeah.
Codfish ball.
You mean you finished yours? You're moving on to mine?
Shirley Temple,
I'm in
maybe.
the war room, Don, preparing for the American Cancer Dinner.
Shirley Temple?
Caroline
Maybe.
went to the library and got me pictures of
Really?
these guys.
I don't get that.
$50 away from the seating show.
It's a Shirley Temple reference.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Say something like
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we'll have to, you should go back, watch the Shirley Temple movies.
Absolutely.
love them.
I love Shirley Temple.
I love Shirley Temple.
She's awesome.
It's like an atmosphere.
Yeah, I think it's a Shirley, yeah.
You actually saying that with a straight face? You forget why you
I'm
wrote
going to
that
have to
letter?
investigate now.
You said it would kill our
I'll
business.
ask Matt.
So you think cigarettes are bad and so are the people who sell them?
It's what they think. Mary Lasker and the rest of them know it is the truth.
Mary Lasker. I did a lot of research on Mary Lasker.
Who knows why people in history did good things? For all we know, Jesus was trying to get the loaves and fishes account.
I'll do what I can, but I'm not going to go overboard. My in-laws don't think I'm Jesus.
They'll be clapping and cheering.
I was so excited to read the script and to know that there was going to be a ball.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I mean,
Absolutely.
this was actually one of the most demanding episodes in the whole season.
There's a lot of extras in that ball, right?
There are a lot of extras. I mean, there are a lot of dinner scenes in this episode. There are a lot of different script days. I can't remember how many costumes there are, but I mean, this was Tiffany and Lee and I were, breaking it all down and thinking, okay, this is going to be a challenging
this-
episode.
There's quite a few restaurants and stuff.
Yeah, there
This is
are.
great. Look at that.
I love this dress for Peggy. It's actually, you were just saying, like, there aren't that many characters who are,
Yeah.
that we see who have really transitioned and gone,
Yeah.
forward and, like, are super modern. And this was an opportunity for Peggy to have a totally modern dress.
And we believe this is what she bought, went out shopping and bought this for tonight's event,
Yes,
which doesn't quite turn out the way she thought it was going to turn out.
exactly, which I think that the dress is sort of like that too, right?
It's great.
It's definitely, I think it's, like Peggy, perfect Peggy. I should say perfectly Peggy.
About this. And we're at a place where we love being together. And it always seems to be some kind of pain in the ass to be in the same place when the lights go out.
I hate it that he asks her to move in with him.
Crushed you, right?
It broke my heart.
Right.
Move in together.
Oh, ouch.
It's so lame.
Ouch.
He's lame.
Yeah.
He's a bad boyfriend. She deserves better than that.
Well, you know, like all the characters, you love them and then you don't. There's some.
They have their flaws.
They have their flaw. Every single one, even your character.
Absolutely.
I don't know what the flower is yet, but I'll pick it out.
We'll see it one day, probably, right?
Absolutely. If we haven't already.
Say no.
good.
Say no.
Maybe we should order.
Well, that went well.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Oh, well.
You make me so happy.
What women will do for their man. Or for their men.
Especially back then.
Still what
I know.
I do.
Actually, my father's on the board.
Ah,
of the
another
American
restaurant.
Cancer Society. The voting was unanimous.
Love that bloom.
I love this dress so much.
As much as we appreciate the
Oh my goodness, I love her too.
Yeah.
the minute I leave your office smiling.
You're really gonna rush off?
And look at Megan in this scene.
I'll be playing.
She's a goddess, isn't
Yeah.
she?
Yeah.
Her style is just amazing.
Yeah.
Thank
we
you.
Came in a couple days
I
early.
love it.
Alice loves the city. Did I not mention that?
No reason to, I guess.
The character Alice, right there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, we had the most fun in our fittings. I mean, sometimes in Mad Men,
Always wanted to eat here.
it's kind of amazing how the laughs that come out of that fitting room. Isn't it true?
So what's
Fittings are always fun.
So how many do you show, Matt? These, or first you work with the actress? And
I work with the actors, and we have our fitting time scheduled after my assistant costume designer Tiffany and I have prepped for the characters,
Right.
for all the different characters, and then the fittings are scheduled, and then we'll do the fittings, and then I'll go back and show Matt photos of the fitting.
how long is that time you spend with her? Is it like 1 hour?
Yes.
Wow.
Depending on how many costume changes. I mean, our first fittings, the initial fittings with the principal cast, like when I'm first fitting Kieran for the beginning of the season, we'll have like a 3-hour fitting.
Oh, for the
Absolutely,
season.
yeah.
You
Kind of
cover-
forming their new closet.
Yes.
So you
exactly.
know the arc of the high points of the season at that point.
Well, I
mean,
know
did
I
you-
know as much as Matt is going to share with me,
Right.
and so we sit down and we talk.
Did you know about this? The scene that we will see when Kieran comes out ready, dressed for the. Was that discussed early?
I think. Well, I had seen the outline,
Yeah.
and
We had a fitting for that.
we did.
Specific.
Oh,
We
that
had a-
specific outfit was its own
Yes.
scheduled appointment.
We,
But I found-
we actually had 3 fittings for that.
We did, yeah.
Wow.
It was kind of. But what I found really amazing is that you found a replica kind of that dress.
We made it.
You made it.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, you made. Well, that's still amazing too. I mean, to
So
make such
you saw a photo of a
replica.
dress and then created it.
No.
You should have seen it.
I had a fitting with Kieran for this episode. We had a few fittings actually because there are a lot of different costume changes for her, and also it's like a really important character arc.
Yes, yeah.
And so I had fit Kieran in a few different dresses, and I thought they were okay, but it had to be very specific and really
Had to be
Twiggy,
the one.
the one, and also Twiggy was really the inspiration for
Yeah.
it because it had to be modern, and also Matt had written in the script about the go-go boots and
Oh, the go-go boots.
exactly the go-go boots. So there were just a lot of
Parameters you had to hit. Right?
exactly, and also since it was a ball, I mean I really felt like
Oh,
that
right.
Sally should be in a gown, in a full-length gown, and Matt really thought it should be a mini dress, more hip, more modern, and so we had a lot of discussions about that, not arguments or disagreements or anything. It was just like a real discussion of like, okay, well, would this young girl like really wear a mini dress to a ball? Especially, it was black tie,
Right.
it was opera length gloves. I mean, it was really a formal thing. So I had found a few dresses that I had fit Kieran in, but it wasn't really the exact one. It wasn't really hitting the mark. And then I had found this silver and gold lame mini dress that was for a woman. It was a woman's
Oh, I see.
dress. And it was very sparkly, so it was very dressy. And also, it could be short.
Yeah.
And so we could see the go-go boots, and you had like metallic tights on. And so I had Marilyn Madsen, my manufacturer tailor, cut the dress down to fit Kiernan.
So the physical dress. So you didn't have to come up with the materials there. You just had to trim it down.
We knew it was going to be a very long shooting day, and that Kieran can only work a certain amount of hours, and so they had to get a double. But we had no double dress, of course, because
Right.
unless you build it, you're not going to get doubles.
Right.
So I found fabric that matched the dress close enough, and then I had Marilyn make another dress
I see.
to match it
I see.
exactly.
Wow. A lot of
It
work.
was amazing.
And she really did look exactly like you, didn't she?
Great. Now the taxi drive. I just feel like there should be Rome behind the window. They should be driving through Rome at night instead of New York City. With
You
this-
do?
Yeah, with the look and everything. It felt like they should be in Italy. Or could be in Italy.
I like that idea. Maybe they'll go to France.
Yeah. They would be great, France. Note to Matt Weiner. Trip to Paris.
That'd be so much fun.
Extras.
Sally tags
to bring
along.
Janie. Need to bring Janie.
With all of us. Let's go to Paris.
Take the
Unfortunately, I'm in
cast.
post-production. This is how I'll see Paris. Nice hat.
I love it when Peggy
Oh,
wears
yeah.
hats.
Blue.
John and Megan sold times.
Another
It's
great blue.
Oh, yeah. You know what? This is actually a dress that Joan wore last season, too. One time at the end of the season, I forget which episode it was, and so I wanted to repeat it again. I love this dress on her.
Great.
He asked me. Shacking up? My goodness.
I know.
But no, Peggy. Good for you.
Really?
I was always surprised by that line.
No,
They good for you?
I don't know.
Yeah, that Joan
Sounds like he
would
wants to
say
be with you
that.
No matter what.
Well, she's been through a lot,
Yeah.
Joan. So
I know.
she's come out the other end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I think it's interesting that she has like that new perspective on
Yeah.
life is not always what you think it's going to
You need
be.
a piece of paper. I mean, not that marriage is wrong or anything.
Greg has a piece of paper with the U.S. Army that's more important than the one he has with me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It is what it is.
Amazing season for Joan, too.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think her best.
You do.
I think it might have been
Yeah.
all of the seasons, but
Yeah.
this one really stood out.
I know.
think.
I think so, too. I love all the scenes with
Megan comes out and does a double secret
Greg.
with Don, and
Yeah.
this
they
year.
just passed it back and forth like a couple of pros. You weren't even there.
Can I have that shirt, Janie, too?
People really have loved Stan this year.
Stan's great.
You know, I get a lot of tweets on how do you make Stan's shirt so tight?
15 grand.
Yeah.
Oh, this is another one of my favorite dresses.
Megan, congratulations.
Oh, you heard.
Yeah, Joan told me Harry said you signed Heinz.
I don't want to take all the credit.
Why aren't you jumping up and down? I don't know what the Canadian equivalent of baseball is, but this is a home run.
We have baseball.
I know what you did, and it is a big deal. And when it happened to me, they acted like it happens all the time. It doesn't.
Why do you think she's not taking more credit for that?
I tried to crack that nut. I mean, if anything, I
It's a really interesting question.
Right?
but
Yeah, I think that's should ask Matt that one. But
it's my first time again. It's a good day for me. This is as good as this job gets. Savor it.
Yeah, it's good.
You're right. I will.
I know it's interesting. It's sort of like, did she feel like she was undeserving of that? Or like, did she not want to take away the attention from Dawn or the guys? You know,
I think
it's,
maybe she was just afraid of being that powerful.
maybe so.
Thanks, Emil.
All right. Look at that.
Love. Love and love.
Wow.
It's pretty bad.
All three of them like that.
Right?
That's great.
Uh,
Great.
Thank
Great trio.
you.
I love how I call him Papa now.
I know. Well, you do look very French.
I do. Yeah. Love that dress. I love the colors. How kind of bright it is. Oh.
Bright. And the bow.
Qui va pleurer?
Yeah.
Hein? Ta copine?
Look at Megan. It's almost like very Get Smart, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, Agent 99.
Exactly.
Not that I remember that show.
What? I don't either. No, I used to love that show.
Yeah, sure.
What was that about?
It's also amazing to see Megan, in the ensemble in front of that door. That damn Bishop,
Yeah.
he knows what he's doing.
Absolutely. That door is amazing.
What wrapped up in that book?
He should be crying to my mother, Dawn.
Oh.
Don Draper, I love you.
Time. I'll recover.
They're a good couple. It's been fun to see them together this season, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been great.
It's nice to see Dawn, happy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's with an equal.
Wait.
You think Megan's his equal?
This episode, she saves the day. And she competes with him. She fights with him, and she doesn't give in. She argues, and it's good.
That's true. That's true. I guess I always thought of Dr. Faye is his equal, and
Faye wanted to fix him. That's the difference. I think Megan doesn't want to fix Don,
yeah,
so Megan allows him to be
it's true.
whoever he is, and Faye felt like she needed to take care of him in a way.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Here we come.
Yeah. Oh, this is the Codfish theme played as a bossa nova on the stereo. It's the same theme.
That's amazing.
Yeah, which I
Oh
love
my
doing
God.
that kind of thing, putting it on the radio.
So
I love
smart.
this is the scene. This is the thing.
I think this is amazing that Julia, well, she knows how to tie a bow tie, but also that she did it with her gloves on.
Yeah.
I was like, you are my favorite person in the whole world. She really did
She
it.
was really awesome.
I know.
Oh my God.
Here it comes.
The go-go boots.
Everyone says,
Beautiful, sweetheart.
yeah.
Look how great you look.
can do. No matter what, one day the girl will spread her legs and fly.
It's terrible.
Take off the makeup and the boots,
What? No.
or you can stay home.
Fine.
Yeah.
Still looks good.
Yeah. Great.
I love how much orange Megan's been wearing.
I know. Coral. That
Coral,
dress
yeah.
is really coral.
Here's your handsome
It looks so orange though, doesn't it? But that is one of her signature colors. I always loved
Absolutely.
coral for the romance of their relationship,
No.
and it sort of is began with last season when we see Megan in the coral dress when they get engaged in the last episode, and so the coral is a through line from last
4.
season.
Before they had a thing. Was she wearing coral? Or did
She
you-
was not.
You waited till the last episode for?
I did, yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then we do see it throughout season 5. This is like she's almost like Audrey Hepburn in My Fair Lady in this scene, huh?
Glassware, napalm. Peter Kent. And his wife's name is Lillian. Don't forget that.
I won't.
There goes the gloves.
Yeah, gloves
I like
with the
them as
purse.
pals.
Look at all
kinda
these
fun.
people. So how do you handle extras, Jeannie? You meet all these people, pick out a dress or a suit, or I mean, how's it?
Well, it works a couple of different ways. I talked to Lee Dawson, who's my costume supervisor, and my key costumer, and talk to them about, what we've discussed, what Matt and I have discussed for the particular scenes. And then I tell them, what kind of scene it is, what I'm looking for, what I want. So they'll go out and prep the costumes for the background, and then have schedule the background fittings with the
Right.
extras. And then I will
Did you look at
go.
photos?
Well, especially for these scenes, I like to be a part of the background fittings.
Mm-hmm.
So we try to schedule the background fittings around my principal fitting time, so that we can coordinate. So I can do the principal fittings and then be able to sort of dash over to the background fittings at the same time.
I see.
It's a lot,
Wow, long day.
a lot of running around.
That's the jacket I want. When I said earlier, before we began recording, I want that jacket.
I can design one for you.
Yeah.
I'll have it made. Done.
Done just like that. Great.
Yeah,
I'll
so-
write you a little tune, all right?
Or a check.
I'm terrible at writing checks, but I can write you a little melody.
I'll give you a good deal.
All right, I'll take that. That looks so good, that jacket.
It is good, right?
Yeah.
Catherine is one of our very old-fashioned characters, and she really has maintained that aesthetic and the style of the 1950s,
Right.
which I love,
Yeah.
love. I love it that she's so old-fashioned, and that she never has an update. She's just like really stuck in the 50s.
Right.
To celebrate just living in the
Well, that's so real,
It is.
Would you rather I not tell you? Yeah. You want to stick it in my face? Just lie. You think you're the first ones ever to do this?
Great character.
Ma,
I know.
what do you want from me?
I love it that she is really in support of her daughter and just wants better for her. It's not about a judgment that she's moving in together, but just that
Right.
why isn't Peggy expecting and
Right.
something more and settling for something less?
It's my fault. Because once your father died,
Yeah.
there was no one to set you straight. I know what I'm doing. And I think Daddy would want me to be happy. No! He'd be mad at you the same way I am. Because you are selling yourself short. This boy, he will use you for practice until he decides to get married and have a family. And he
So
will,
true.
believe me.
Yeah.
Why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? I'm just saying. That's what my mother always said.
Wow. That's one way to put it.
Those old-fashioned lessons, they're
Yeah.
true.
Get a cat.
Ouch.
13 years.
Such a great line.
Then you get another one. And another one after that. And you're done. Thank you for dinner.
Peggy's dress was very specific for that scene too, because it has that flavor of being the housewife
Oh, yeah, right.
and sort of mimicking that style of like the shirtwaist dress with the full skirt. Like we see Betty wear that classic like housewife silhouette.
Shouldn't I be at his side?
Oh, there's Matt's friend on stage in the light blue gown. We just missed her, Rocky.
Oh, Rocky, yeah.
Oh, she's amazing.
Yeah.
I loved her so much. Loved her. She's an incredible, incredible woman, like an amazing writer. She wrote so much TV. Did Matt tell you
I
about
met
her?
her one time, yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Amazing lady.
You should keep it because it makes you really happy.
Kiernan, did you like your hair for this scene?
I did. Yes, I love the bun. It was kind of, I think it's the most dressed up we've ever seen Sally.
I know.
I think so.
It's true.
this whole ball was kind of she didn't. It was kind of one disappointment after another for her, to be honest. Like she expected like such a big grand ball, and it turned out to be disappointment in a couple ways.
Not like in the Disney stories, right?
Not quite.
What? So the hairstyles come after wardrobe. Must, right?
They do. They do. After
They already know. The hair department knows what she's wearing before they do the hair.
sometimes they do. Most of the times they do, because I'll show the hair department and the makeup department the costume
makeup,
that
right.
that the actors are going to wear.
Right.
And so then they can really map it out,
Right.
and so it all can work together.
Right. Right.
I know we really have gotten modern this year, and I've been using the iPad a lot. This past year was the first season that I used
Sure.
the iPad, but it was so convenient because then like after my fittings and Matt and I would have our meetings and talk about the costumes, and then I would just email Lana and Teresa a picture of everybody's costume, and it's an amazing
Do you
tool.
take the photos with the iPad? Do they,
We take the photos on the camera, and then my assistant puts
them
on the iPad.
Right. Okay.
I know. I guess you can take pictures with the iPad too.
You can, yeah.
The newest one has amazing quality photos.
Well, maybe they need to get me a new one.
Oh.
I think Apple will be writing us a check.
I know. I don't think we're supposed to do endorsements.
I thought you were very single-minded about your dream.
See, drinking Seagrams? I can't do that.
Struggle and went right to
Oh, I wish I could remember
Not the end.
the pin. The pin. I think it was, you see on Emil's lapel,
and it's not because someone else
Ellen found it in Canada.
is bad.
Really?
Yes, at a flea market, because she was in Canada. And Matt wanted to have like
Right? Did you give
a
up?
pin to represent the Socialist Party.
Oh,
Or,
I see that. Oh, great.
And so that was
Wow.
the pen that she found.
Wow.
It was just like one of those little miracles of like, you can't believe I found this pen. Oh my goodness, we can use it.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Nope.
here comes
One
that
dis-
horrifying scene for Sally Draper.
One disappointment after another.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's your date. Roger.
I know.
Oh, well.
Uh-oh. That would be disappointing.
Yeah.
Shocking.
What's with these grown-ups? Oh, and here comes another disappointment for Don. This ball didn't turn out well for him.
I'd introduce you to him, but I don't want you to waste your time.
I know.
Bored. He obviously likes my work.
He loves you,
But he looks great in his tuxedo.
He always does it.
but they don't like you.
What?
This crowd. They'll bury your desk in awards. But they'll never work with you. Not after that letter. I mean, how could they trust you? After the way you bit the hand.
Huh.
Oh, sorry about that.
I love him.
Yeah.
He was the father in Twin Peaks, right?
Right, yeah. And here's the final statement of Codfish music. I mean, everyone knows Q, but Matt kept me up till 4 a.m. with this one.
He did?
The day before I recorded, he kept having me tweak it here and there.
Really?
Yes. I mean, it's the
Why?
same theme, but it's the orchestration and brass and percussion, where it starts, where it ends. He wanted the clarinet to come in when Julia entered, and he wanted the change happen here.
So do you have to go in and record that each time then?
No, I do a markup, a demo with sampled instruments to show him, and then I record it. And once I get it right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All the different musicians. You go in with the different musicians and it's recorded.
I record after I get it just right. But what I play him is a mock-up, meaning it's sampled instruments, not real instruments,
I see.
to represent what it will be like. And then I record it just like that.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
How's the city?
Dirty.
And you have the last word.
Yes, you do.
Excellent. Well, that was a lot of fun.
Yes, it was.
So much fun.
I
Thank
know,
you,
I'm glad I got to
Kiernan.
be here. Thanks.
Thank you, David.
Thank you, Janie. Thank
So
you,
much
Janie.
fun.